Hello and welcome to our all-together nativity story, Let the Light Shine. Attached to this video is a link where you can print out the sheet that you will need to help you tell this story. So you can print this out and then you simply need to cut out the shapes that are on there. You'll need 6 lolly sticks or just 6 strips of cardboard or something that would look a bit like a lolly stick. You'll also need a couple of shiny gems or some shiny paper or something like that, a small pipe cleaner or a bit of ribbon or something gold that you can wrap around the angel's head, a pen to draw the faces on, and glue and scissors. Once you have printed this out, please just cut out the shapes, grab all your craft stuff, and we will show you how to make them.
So to make Mary and Joseph, you need the green and the blue triangle shapes, and you need to put some glue on the middle of those green and blue triangle shapes to stick your lollipops on so they look like this. And then you grab your pen and you can draw your faces on. I've put some eyelashes on Mary there, the blue one. Haven't put any eyelashes on Joseph, but you can put some on him if you want to. Then for the shepherd, you take the brown headdress, stick your lollipop stick on in exactly the same way, draw a face, but then you need to stick your sheep on him so that you know that that is your shepherd.
For baby Jesus, just cut out the shape of him and stick him on a lolly stick. You'll use him in the story whenever we say Jesus or whenever we say the light. And then for the angel, cut out his white robe and pop a pipe cleaner around the top, give him a couple of eyes and a smile. If you don't have a pipe cleaner, a gold ribbon, a bit of foil, something that will just be shaped like a halo. And then for the wise men, stick the crown on, draw him a face, and then pop a couple of gems. If you don't have shiny gems, try some shiny paper, wrapping paper, sweetie wrappers, anything that's got a bit of a shine to it. And we're going to use these in the story. So whenever I say Jesus or the light, or Charlotte does, you need to hold him up. Whenever we talk about the wise men, you need to hold him up. And whenever we talk about the angel, you need to hold him up.
Whenever we say Mary, it's the blue one. Whenever we say Joseph, it's the green one, you're Joseph. And whenever we talk about the shepherds, it is the brown one with the sheep on it.
Lovely. So if you get your lolly sticks ready, we are going to tell the story and you are going to help us act it out. So if you're sitting comfortably with lolly sticks ready, we will begin. When I come home and it's dark outside, I turn on all of the lights. I flip the switch on the ceiling lights. I press the button on the lamps inside. I tap the head of my reading light. I turn on all of the lights. When I come home and it's dark outside, I twist the dial on the twinkling tree lights. I press the button on my cooker hood light. I open my fridge and it activates the light. My TV lights up. My phone has a light. Even my mirror has a light that's so bright, I turn on all of the lights. If I have a bad dream or I wake in the night, if I need a wee and it's dark outside, I turn on all of the lights.
When God came to our home 2,000 years ago, it was dark outside and he turned on the light. It happened that evening in the madness of Bethlehem. There was no room for Mary to give birth to the light. And so Mary and Joseph were shown to a stable. A manger with straw would cradle the light. And after hundreds of years of living in darkness, God came to our home and he turned on the light. On the hillside where shepherds worked, it was dark outside.
Shepherds.
God came to our home and turned on the light. The sky filled with angels and heavenly songs. They told the shepherds to go to Bethlehem and find the light. It was dark as they travelled, but they knew deep inside that God had come to our home and turned on the light. In the sky where the wise men gazed, it was dark outside, and then God came to our home and turned on the light. The star that lit up the sky where they gazed showed them the way, and they knew deep inside that God had come to our home and turned on the light.
In God's story, we know that Jesus is the light. The earth is our home and he is the light. Mary is not the light. Joseph is not the light. Even the angels are not the light. The shepherds and wise men are not the light. Even the star is not the light. Jesus is the light, so let's let his light shine. Let's move out the way, and this Christmas time, let's stare for a while at the light. Let him into your home, let him into your heart, let him into the places that feel lonely and dark. It's dark outside, and you know deep down inside that the best thing to do is to let him into your home and turn on the light. John 8 verse 12 says, Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness because you will have the light that leads to life. We hope you've enjoyed our Altogether Nativity story. We'd love you to tell that story this Christmas time, to have a go with your lolly stick puppets, to see if people can keep up with you as you tell the story. We'd love you to act it out. We'd love it if you've got some nativity books for you to find your books, gather them together, get your lolly stick puppets and have a go at acting out the best story ever. We hope you've had fun with us. We've had fun with you. Bye-bye.